Anybody here know what a Bursar's office does? What one of their primary responsibilities is? Money. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I asked that question in transfer orientation this past summer, and nobody could tell me. And I was like, we're going to have to change the name of our office. So thank you for that. Yes, we do collect the money. I am sorry about that. Someone has to do it. But we do a lot of other great things too. So yes, we do collect payment for tuition fees and housing. We also disperse financial aid funds, so that's a cool thing. We also process and generate refunds. Woohoo! And we also issue the SJSU Tower ID card. We will be available in the Student Services Center if you want to come over and you're registered and get your student ID card. We also offer payment plans, and we also assist students with questions regarding their student account. So your responsibility is to know when to register, the last day to add, the last day to drop, and refund schedules. I encourage you to go on to the Bursar's website and click around and find information there. There's an abundance of information. Know your payment due dates. This is very, very important. It's dependent upon when you register. So when you register and you see the charges on your student account, go and find that payment due date. It's very important because, unfortunately, we cancel enrollment due to non-payment. So that's important that you know what those dates are. You can also sign up for the payment plan on my SJSU, and that's your responsibility if you want to have your payments go over time. You also should be filing for financial aid in a timely manner. I believe there's a separate session with financial aid today. Payment options. We like people to pay online. It's the easiest, fastest, safest way. It's preferred. If you pay by e-check, meaning you're using a checking or savings account, there's no charge to do that. If you pay by credit card, there is what we call a convenience fee, but I call it an inconvenience fee, of 2.75% of the amount that you're charging on your credit card. You can also pay in person at the Student Services Center. We take cash, check, cashier's checks, money orders. We do not take credit cards in person. You can only pay online. You can also, it's 5:30 on the payment due date, I missed it. You can also drop off your payment at our drop box, which is located outside the Student Services Center. We have envelopes outside. If you want to write your name, make sure that you have identified your payment with your student ID number so we know whose account to credit it to. For our international students, we offer international wire transfers. It's safe, fast, less expensive, and instead of you doing it on your own with your own bank, they tend to charge fees, and you may get charge fees when the funds get here, but please go online. When you go to Pay Now, there's an option for international wire transfer. And also, the financial aid office in their session will probably also talk about financial aid fee deferrals. For students who have applied for financial aid and have submitted all their documentation, they get a financial aid fee deferral, and that means it defers your payment until that fee deferral comes off. That fee deferral this semester will be removed on September 4th. After that date, you will be responsible for making payment, or your financial aid will cover, depending. We also offer the option of electronic refunds. Some students may be borrowing or getting funds in excess of their tuition and fees, and they're expecting a refund. We strongly suggest that you sign up for what's called direct deposit, so that when your refund is processed, it's going to go right into your bank account. We also offer third-party payment options. Some employers pay for or subsidize students going to school, Department of Rehabilitation, and also veterans. We also offer short-term loans, $500 for students who are receiving financial aid, and $250 per semester for students who can show us that they're employed. We also have a really great program here to help with the success of students. We have partnered with the Spartan Bookstore. Registered degree-seeking students can charge up to $900 per semester for books and supplies purchased at the Spartan Bookstore. That's anything at the Spartan Bookstore you can charge. You will be required to present your student ID card as well as sign a release form. The charges are added to your student account, and you have until October 17th to pay for those books and supplies. You can also order your books online so that they're ready for you to pick up, and you can also rent books on this program. You will be required to produce a credit card that will be kept on file at the bookstore in case you don't return the books. Please keep in mind that we can assist you better before stuff happens, not after. This is our contact information, our website, our email. That's the best way to get in touch with us. As the registrar's office mentioned, we try to get back to you in 1 to 2 days. Usually it's a 24-hour turnaround. And like us on Facebook.